Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at getting our happiness from the views we get on our YouTube videos. But mostly, we're poor at making art. I'm Isaac.
And my name is Benj. And as you can see from the title of this video,
We're lonely.
we just want people to watch.
We just want people to like us. And the only way you can show us that you like us is by watching us.
Mm-hmm.
So for the 3 or 4 of you that are watching this, know that we think that you like us.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that's why
that's a big commitment.
That's why I don't watch the videos.
Yeah, because I don't like us, but we want you to like us.
Yeah.
It's a very strange structure.
We don't expect you to like us.
No,
We know we don't deserve it.
we don't, because we're poor artists. But we can't help but beg for your viewership, you know. And we considered, how do we get views? Maybe we mix it up. But no, we determined we're gonna make a
figured-
sad titled YouTube video
Yeah, and just beg.
and beg and just
Yeah.
do nothing different.
And we were like trying to think, they just made a movie about our favorite superhero.
Yeah, they
They
did.
just made a movie about dinosaurs, which the children love.
Yes, but
But we figured we've tried that.
we've
We've
tried.
drawn what we love.
Yeah, pop
We've
culture is
drawn what
just
other
not
people love. We've drawn what is culturally,
in
on top
at
of
the
it.
moment. But like maybe we draw Gronk because
Yeah.
that's getting
Or we
the
could
new
have
AI.
him tell us what to draw.
But no,
But we're like, no, none of that works.
we don't
Let's
cater to the
beg.
masses. We
Yeah.
cater to our own
Yeah,
insecurities.
we beg.
Yes, indeed, and we're good at that.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're doing.
We're gonna just
Yeah.
sit here and say that we're lonely. Because like at this point you've clicked, you're
Mhm.
watching, you're expecting art,
Right.
poor art, because that's what we are. There's 2 poor artists.
I'm gonna write the title because it's so long and I am going to forget it.
Yes, indeed. Here's the deal. We don't actually do this channel for views, do we? Which makes this title even more confusing because we do this for our own enjoyment, for the sweet sensation of camaraderie and friendship and poor art, and we do it to make the world a better place by explaining what real art is. We don't actually care about views.
Is there an E in lonely?
Oh my gosh. Yes, there's a lone E in lonely. That sounds like something a teacher taught me in elementary school, but I just thought of it now for the first time.
Aren't
And
you
then-
a teacher in elementary
I
school?
am, but no one asks me how to spell lonely. Only you. I'm also going to look up how to spell
Well-
lonely because after I don't feel confident in my answer.
Yeah, well, because it's like lone obviously has an E, but like sometimes you take away that
Huh.
E in the.
Just so we're all clear, there's a lone E in lonely.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, and there's like a fun mnemonic device to help you remember it. And by mnemonic device, I mean like lone E kind of sounds
Yeah.
like lonely.
The English language is so weird. To go off on this,
I never
tangent.
really.
It's like the whole I before E rule.
No, which isn't.
Yeah, because there's. I was looking this up the other day. There's like 44 words where I goes before E, and there's like 900 words where E goes before I.
Yeah.
Like it's not like
I've always loved those great shirts and stuff that people wear that's like I before E except after C. And when your foreign neighbor Keith and Heidi, sees 8 it's like counterfeit sleighs from feisty caffeinated weightlifters of average height and in a heist, and you're like, none of those words have follow I before
especially
E.
when because it's like they try to do the thing where it's it's like I before E except after C, or when it sounds like A as in neighbor away.
Yeah,
but
but
then you
it's
have like weird.
Yeah,
where
weird
it's like,
doesn't follow
It doesn't follow any of those.
Yeah, weird is
But-
one of those ones that like forever I was like,
Yeah.
it's got to be an I first, right?
Yeah.
No,
But like even with that rule, the amended rule, I before E except after C, or it sounds like A. Even then, there's more words that break that rule,
Yeah, it's
then
not
they
a rule.
follow it.
Like you mentioned, I'm a teacher. I've never once told my
Yeah,
students
good.
like, remember the I before E
Because
rule,
that's
because
not-
it's like
Like, it's literally detrimental to hear that rule.
it is, because then you just do it constantly,
Yeah.
which I would be okay with. Like if we just changed all the words that do it opposite to I before E.
Yeah, because it rhymes. You can't do E before I.
No.
Like that. Like, keep the rhyme, change those 900 whatever
Exactly.
words to be
I before E.
and just make them all I before E.
It's much easier that way.
Yeah.
And then you can say bold statements like, remember the I before E rule. There are things you will doubt in this life, but this is one that you must never doubt, you know? And then no one will ever spell it wrong again.
Right.
I think requiring people to spell English words correctly is like the meanest thing.
Yeah.
It's like, make sure you spell right. There's no rules. Hope you memorized the whole language, you
Yep.
know?
Like every word you have to memorize separately.
Like, do other languages have dictionaries? Okay, they probably do, but they're probably for definitions.
Right.
You know, but not, people aren't like, look it up. Dictionaries are mean and of themselves. It's like, look it up. And you're like,
Yeah.
look it up so you know how to spell it. She's like, but I don't know how to spell it. And that's how you look things up in a
And
dictionary.
I will say, though, it's good to have some amount of rules because, like, Chinese.
Yes.
It is regular for a 20-year-old to still not know how to read the newspaper in China because their language is so complicated.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are languages worse than English, like Chinese.
Yeah.
But that's it. You know?
Right. But yeah,
Maybe that clicking language that supposedly they do in, like,
yeah, it's like, can you,
Lost
even, can you even
Tribes.
do a written version of that?
it's like Morse code.
Yeah, like I'm bad at spelling. Like, and I know that.
Yeah,
I've
we all
always been-
know that.
I've always been pretty good at grammar and vocab, but real bad at spelling. Because it's like I don't have a problem like knowing things. I have a problem memorizing every single word in the English dictionary.
Yeah, I think, like,
Separately.
speaking as a teacher, I think it's really hard to be like, go look up that word. You know, like, the word you don't know how to spell. Go to Google
Yeah,
and
because
type it in.
You can't just spell it the way it sounds.
You know, like, there's a point where you're like, just sound it out.
Yeah.
Okay, sound it out. Now put that in the computer and pray that it was close enough to the actual word that it corrects you.
Yeah.
You know, but like there are some words where it's like, you know, I know they're not going to get close enough.
No.
You know, like,
It's like
do I just tell them?
it has letters in there that
Like,
shouldn't
maybe-
be, and
Maybe that if they see it this time, they'll remember it. You know, like you just have to see where, like, weird. I think I learned that at like age 26.
yeah.
And I was like, well, you know, I spell checked it wrong long enough.
Yeah.
I saw it 7,000 times, so I decided
You
to.
just know
Yeah,
it's
but
a weird word.
I blame my elementary school teachers that were like, "Remember, I before you." And you're like,
Yeah. It's like
"No, Mrs. Strobel, it's not."
Yeah, they should never that should never have been something that was taught.
No, I mean that's an oversight. That's like it's like a rule that existed before the internet when they're like, "There's a lot of words that are I before E."
Yeah, like they didn't,
Yeah.
they didn't actually like fill out a spreadsheet to figure out how
Uh-huh.
many.
Yeah, exactly. Because spreadsheets didn't exist unless you were literally drawing on a sheet that was spread out
Yeah,
on the clothesline on the prairie.
but even if you did that, you would quickly realize that there are more words that have ei.
Yeah, but by the
than
time
IE.
before the internet, nobody knew how
Yeah,
to
no one
spell
knew,
or
yeah.
do anything productive.
Yeah,
They just knew how to
the
farm.
whole world was useless.
They knew how to
before the internet
farm.
existed.
Think about it. There's like a whole. Most of human history is like, what do? I'm a farmer, and my family's probably going to starve this winter, you know, because it's impossible.
I mean, if you're going back
It's
that
really
far,
rough. Really rough.
you're going back that far.
What do you mean that far? That's like the 1950s.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, people legitimately didn't have like regular access to the dictionary, so teachers probably didn't care if you spelled things right or wrong back then.
I think they probably did. Even if you like, they didn't know if you were right or wrong. They just,
It spelled the way I spelled.
yeah, right. Like the teacher's mostly illiterate.
Yeah.
But they're more literate than the town, you know? So, like, the whole town is spelling things the way that teacher. Yeah, because that's the thing. You get a small enough, isolated enough group of people, like you and I have jokingly said, like, raising kids. You could teach your kids to do really weird stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you, okay, so those of you with kids, young kids that don't know any better, kids that, like, rarely leave your home and definitely don't leave it without you.
Right.
You could teach your kids to do like for example, like put your pants on both legs at a time. You jump into pants. That's a thing you do. You know, you just from the day they start putting on their pants, you just do it 2 legs at a time.
Yeah.
When are they ever gonna?
Like you put one sock on, then one pant leg, then one shoe on.
Exactly.
Then
the other pant leg, the other sock. And like they'll just grow up thinking this is completely normal.
Literally everyone does it.
And then like one day they'll get to like, I don't know, college.
Yeah.
And their college roommate will come in and they'll be like, "What are you doing?"
And if they stay at home for college, it might be when they get married.
Right? Like their spouse is gonna be like, "What are you doing with your pants and socks?" And they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?"
This is how everyone.
All
6 of my siblings.
all of us at home. I've never seen someone else. You know, you have to pick stuff that's like, because you know, there's not a lot of movies where like they don't film people putting on their socks and shoes.
No,
like it's not a thing in movies.
Right.
It's boring. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
So you just teach them that, and then you
Plus,
just kind of
movies are fantasy anyway. It's like
exactly.
like
You just
kids
teach
are
them. You're
already-
like, it's not how they do it. That's, I don't know what those people are doing. They're weird. Don't do it like them. You know, and then you just kind of like sit back and you sip your coffee. All your kids are struggling
waiting
to
for that call from their wife.
Exactly. One day they're like, my wife told me that's not how people do it. They're just like, 20 years, fractal joke.
Finally paid off.
Wait until, like.
I was disappointed when you didn't go off to college.
Exactly, right? And then you just do this with like 100 things.
Yeah.
And your retirement years are full of funny phone calls. Or like, maybe their spouse's parents did it too.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then like you got grandkids that are doing it that you're like, it's so weird. And then because then the grandkids call their parents and their parents are like, no, this is how it's done.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no way 2 generations have been taught something screwy like this.
Right.
So my point is, being a parent's hard. Teach your kids to do weird stuff. And
Was that the original point?
I think.
How did we get to this?
Something about being lonely.
Maybe the real reason we're lonely is
because this is the kind of conversations we've had for years.
maybe I should start drawing.
I mean, that's what the people came for.
You know,
They didn't come for just a title.
This is that. I was gonna draw a parent involved in my picture.
A lonely parent. Watch this, please. We're so lonely. Wow. Like, because, you know, this title seems horribly depressed. You know, like people are going to read this and hopefully click on the video because they're like, oh, the poor artists are, you know, finally realizing that nobody watches their stuff. They 4 years in, they started to care. And the truth of the matter is we don't.
No, we still don't care.
We don't care. Like, we're cool with just doing this because it's funny to us.
We don't expect you to watch.
Upside down nose first is a bold choice. I was trying to figure out what kind of weird lips you were drawing until I realized that no. Good luck. You're gonna invert the mouth like that one guy in your Christmas Eve video. Oh no. Oh, just give me one of those. You know those drawings where they're like, "Look at this drawing. What's wrong with it?" And you're like, "Nothing." And then you flip it upside down, and you're like, "Oh, everything's upside down." You know?
Except this is just gonna be everything's gonna be round.
So turn your TVs upside down and your phones upside down and look at this thing. Here's a thought.
Is it better or worse?
I was gonna say, like our art in general is bad. So maybe if we try to do it upside down, it becomes good. That's logic, right?
It could be.
If you do it completely the opposite direction that you normally do, it's probably completely opposite skill level.
It can't be worse, right, than our normal drawings.
I don't know if it's better.
Like if our art was good, we might actually have some people watching.
It's like one of those things where people are like I think we've talked about this oddly enough in the past, but like when an elephant does a painting.
Right.
They give an elephant a painting and supposedly it paints something and they're like, that's pretty good for an elephant, you know? And you're like, well, you have zero expectations for an elephant.
Right.
Us drawing upside down.
That's why I like when we do things like blindfolded or something.
Yeah, because there's zero expectations.
Like, it almost looks like the thing you said you were going to draw.
Maybe we'll start a new YouTube channel called Two Poor Blindfolded Artists.
Yeah. Well, we just draw non-super things.
Oh, yeah.
And
no. Super things.
That's the difference of Super Mario and Mario, as we established.
Yeah, because that's the only way we could draw Mario twice. What? So I get that he's a child, but he also is giving me like middle-aged man vibes. And I don't know if that's just like I keep thinking he has a mustache, but I don't think he actually does. Oh, but his arm is tragically like I say his arm is tragically long, but actually for his proportions, if he's an adult, his arm is tragically short. Like
You know, he can barely reach over his head.
yeah, like this
My
is like baby
My people's
proportions.
heads are just so long.
What's really unfortunate is that he has a Venus flytrap for a hand. Like, is this a plant man?
No, that's just a regular hand.
What is that? His body is like a. Oh man, drawing upside down is really messing with my head. Like, I thought, oh, he ruined it, and then I'm like, actually, it's better than ever. I like how you can see where his pants are buttoned to the side of his shirt. That's what those connection points are, right? Is he being like dangled off a building
No.
for having what's going on with his hands? Is it just like a perspective thing? All we can see is one finger and a thumb? Or has he just been mangled? Oh, that hand is so nice.
Well,
Keep drawing bad hands. They give me less feelings.
why are you getting any feelings?
What is that? What is like? There's so many questions I have about this drawing. Like, is he balancing on a mushroom?
That's not a mushroom.
Please. Okay, I'm just like reading the title again. Watch this, please. We are so lonely. What is he? What is he doing? What? Like, I get it's a dude. Don't know what that is. Okay, pause. I will give anyone on Earth all the money in my wallet. Oh, no, actually, I figured out what it was. Never mind. I was going to say if you could tell me what that is. But I figured it out. It's a bike?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a bike. But like most of it's off.
It's I haven't seen bikes like in July in Arizona. No one rides bikes.
Mm-hmm.
They melt. Like the frames melt. Like the reason that they have storm drains in Arizona is not because it rains. It's because things melt and they just kind of ooze down the street until they make it to a storm drain.
Since when are there storm drains? And
You know, every once in a while you see one. They're not very common.
yeah, we expect our water to just pull up in the road and flood everything.
Yeah, it's true. But there's no water. That's kind of my point.
Yeah, but when there is,
There's no
Arizona is
only time there's water is if
so-
there's like a water truck that crashed.
Arizona is very poor.
Fire hydrant was run over.
for water existing.
What is that? That is not a bike. That is a worm with a seat.
That's a bike.
It's like if someone took a taxidermied eel and tried to turn it into a vehicle.
Well, maybe that's what someone did.
Man. It seems like something that Salvador Dali would do. You know, the famous artist. That's right. I'm
Yeah,
comparing you to a famous artist. Feel offended.
If he can be famous, we should be famous. That's all I'm saying.
He definitely had a unique style and rules that no one understood. Like us. I think we need pet anteaters.
Pet anteaters.
He had a pet anteater. He was pretty famous
I
for it.
think we should not.
I think also if we had better facial hair like him. But again, then we'd get views. And do we really want views?
Well, we want to beg for them.
Do we want to beg for them? It's true. If we get views, then we can't beg for them anymore.
Yeah. So we really don't want views.
Yeah, but we want to beg for them. So
like, please watch this video. But also, that's not what we want.
like I know you're drawing a person there, but I cannot figure out what those are. Are those Like, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I can't tell if that's a hand on the second bicycle seat or a foot, and I really can't tell what the gap is. like, like this thing that you just drew is so not human looking. It disturbs. No one. Oh, what is speaking? What is
The
that?
top of this person.
Okay, what's the left thing?
What left
The
thing?
thing on the left.
This?
Yeah, is that a leg?
It's some sort of limb.
Okay. Go down a little. What's the gap? That gap exists when both legs are pointed down. Right? This person
So
is.
you're saying there should be like another leg here?
I'd like to. That helps in a weird way, except that. I guess. Are those hands or legs?
There must be legs. Because the head's up there.
You drew one good person upside down. Like, okay, look at their clothes. They're shaped like the letter K. Like, this is not a human. There's one extra of something sprouting from the clothes. Like, I'm turning my head. Where is that bicycle? Is it in the air?
No, it's like the road is presumably.
I don't presume anything from this other than there's one human and one not.
Like the road is.
These are the kind of things that AI are going to look at and be like, that's how you draw a human. You know? Because AI learns from the internet, and we're on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, AI is learning about art from us.
We asked AI if it knew us.
We asked Gronk if it knew us, and Gronk is
We
like,
didn't.
I looked on YouTube and couldn't find them.
Yeah,
ChatGPT knows us.
that's why we were originally, like, we were thinking of doing the Gronk thing, but then we asked it if it knew us, and it didn't. So we're like, we're not doing that.
Yeah, let's beg for views instead.
Yeah.
I feel it hard to ask people to watch us when you draw things like that. A man who fits in the letter K shaped pants. Like, I guess if this is the circus, old circuses, before they became like politically correct, used to have like people with more than two legs, you know, they'd be like, you know, ostracized from humanity, so they had to join the circus.
Mm-hmm.
This is an Italian man speaking. You can tell by the way he holds his hand and stick of gum.
No, this is a phone. You can tell by its brightness.
He's either blind and has to look really, really close, or he's trying to smell his phone. What is that light squirting out of it into his eyes? What? No. Oh, that's hair. Okay. Okay. Why does this person have the worst haircut imaginable? It's almost like you're George Washington from a couple of weeks ago.
Some people
Oh,
have bad,
it's a woman.
some people have bad haircuts.
It's a woman. It's interesting how a bad haircut, when you make it a woman, it's like, well, it's not good, but it's more acceptable. Like, there's more range in the female hairstyle. Oh yeah, now it's fixed. Hair covers a multitude of sins. The problem is this hair doesn't cover enough of the face. This is like if you walked into the barber as a woman and you're like, you know, George Washington, if he had a mullet, I'd like that. But also not a mullet. What is that? She's such a long, creepy toe.
You're just jealous of her.
I'm not jealous of a single... I'm jealous a little bit of the guy on the left because I haven't looked at him upside down. I know he looks too good, so if I look at him right side up, he'll look...
Well, you can easily look right side up.
No, I'm choosing not to notice that lip that curves up. What is she doing? She sees this and she's like, I must blind myself with my phone's flashlight, you know? Never again will I see such horrors as the K-shaped man. I like how you started drawing the lines in the road and gave up halfway through one of the lines.
Well, I didn't know what this person would look like yet.
Oh, that's a blessing. I like how she's wearing a bracelet that perfectly lines up with the horizon line.
Yeah.
And by horizon line, I mean like the street. Is she like... I still can't figure out why she's kneeling. Like, I don't know too many women who just like kneel in the center of the road.
Well, I didn't want to, I didn't want to just say like, oh, everyone's feet are off.
There's a reason we do that. It's so that people don't end up with feet that shape. and arthritic knees.
I was like, someone's got to be kneeling.
She has no second arm. Like,
that's behind her.
the other guy borrowed it. Oh, look, her dresses line almost lines up with the street line. That's an advanced art technique because it didn't actually have to.
Yeah.
That's how you know it was, goodly it was executed. Good. I hate this drawing in so many places. Like the bicycles make me want to cry. I cannot look at the man with the extra limb. Why is she blinding herself? Like she has fallen to her knees in despair and blinded herself versus seeing what these two are doing.
That's right.
It's on the wrong side.
It's just reaching back.
It's on the wrong side. And it also is shaped like an oven mitt. Like
Maybe she's wearing an oven mitt.
I need to point out that we have drawn some really bad looking hands. Okay, that fixes it so much. Like, this drawing is just so psychotic. Like, it's so weird. You have to finish the street line. It's gonna go into her mouth, but you have to finish it. Like, now people are going to debate when this is hanging in the gallery, like, are those her teeth or is that the line from the street? You're going to have so many questions. I love it. See, I think art, you know how like pretentious people go to galleries and they look at like, what's considered good art that looks, normal.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you think it means? And you're like, what are you talking about? It's a bowl of fruit. Like, that's what it means. Yeah. Like there is zero interpretation.
What was the artist
thinking? Like, what was their emotional state? You're like, they were probably hungry. Like, unless they had a second bowl of fruit they were eating. Or someone's like, I see he drew water lilies. That must mean he was an only child. And you're like, what the heck? And they're there for like, until the gallery closes, pretentiously twirling their mustaches and readjusting their monocles.
But how fun will it be when they're looking at our art?
Yeah,
doing
and
the
then,
same thing.
Like they were.
What emotional state was he in? He must have never been watched by his mother.
Yes, right. And he must have had a brother with 3 legs. What does the 3rd leg mean? Oh, it's like, okay, no, it's called. The other poor artist commented on the weird shaped shorts, so we added a leg. Like, there's gonna.
I mean, because this was gonna be the shirt, obviously. It was gonna be similar to this guy.
I was thinking about this the other day when we get our hotel, and
I'll do like an actual speech bubble this time, just so it's more clear.
People are really gonna think it was me now, and that's upsetting.
Guy.
There you go.
This one's clear enough. You don't need a speech bubble. But like this, because it's the title also, it makes it like people might be confused.
Both of her arms are on the same side. I can't get over that.
No,
they're both behind her.
Coming from behind.
Oh, is that what that is?
This
Is that? Oh.
This is the one arm.
I had not seen that sleeve. the other one is broken, like horribly. So this is like a lesson in like why you don't marry your cousin. Like, it might end up K-shaped, or you know, have an arm that's on backwards. You know, like which if you're K-shaped or have an arm on backwards, like all the love to you. Like I don't I don't discriminate or anything. Like, but
if someone's K-shaped, I feel like that's when it's like okay to discriminate a little bit.
why? Just because it's okay. We're gonna get a comment now. Like this is the video that's gonna take off. People are gonna be so sad for us being lonely. The whole world's gonna watch, and all the K-shaped people are gonna come out of the woodwork and be like, you guys need to cancel them. We're gonna get canceled the second we become a thing.
What if you had like one like very rotund person and then a K-shaped person?
Is the word you're looking for rotund or
No,
rotund?
like very round, more round than rotund. Rotund
Is like the joke that's like, mom doesn't run around the neighborhood runs around her because
Yeah.
she's so like
You just have
that's
a
the whole
person that, like,
the whole town
like,
runs
when
around.
you're like walking by and you see these two guys walking.
you're like, is that a town or a man?
You're just like, those are the letters okay.
Oh, I see. I get it.
Like they're just walking down the street, and everyone's like, okay.
Gosh. I'm not gonna comment on this logic or the shoeless woman with the broken arm and the blinding herself. Like everything about her worries me.
She just really doesn't want to watch.
But
this
like,
kid.
why has she run to the street barefoot? She clearly is just putting something or taking something out of the oven, fallen to her knees, and been like, no more sight.
She needed to really rush over to
Are
not
these her
watch
kids? Because they're so tall. Like,
Yeah, kids are often taller than their parents.
not like, at what age?
Well, like this guy on the left is 6.
He's don't marry your cousins. All right.
I thought you don't discriminate.
I don't. Like once you've been birthed from two, like if you're the kid of two cousins, like I'm like I don't discriminate against you, but your parents.
You discriminate against them.
Not really discrimination at that point. It's like disappointed. You know, I'm not mad. I'm really disappointed that you're existing. You know, like your kids. I'm disappointed in your life choices. Also, you should probably get the thing out of the oven. You got to do it backwards. I know. Like, please take this drawing away, please. I'm saying so much. There's so many reasons why we're lonely.
The tablet.
This is not the drawing to lure in
I'll-
views.
Well, I thought it was the perfect one for what our goal is.
I mean, if our goal is to be like, look, we want you to watch, but this is the standard. You know?
like, I just want them to know what they're getting. Like all those new viewers that are going to watch this video because of our begging.
Yeah, because
they
all
need
of
to know.
our 3 fans are gonna be like, oh, they're so lonely. I'll send it to someone finally. You know,
Yeah, but they need to. It's a warning. A warning is what
warning. You know, sometimes I think about what I'm gonna draw before we draw. Sometimes I think about what I'm gonna draw while you're drawing. Other times I have no idea what I'm gonna draw.
Like this time.
It's today, yeah. I think I'm going to do a drawing titled Watch This Please, We Are So Lonely. But
Yeah, I mean it's definitely one of our unique titles. I don't like it's so different. And
because we're speaking directly to the viewer.
yeah, and like is there a pun to this? Like could you think of a pun? Like I drew just a person saying it. Like my drawing would be sad if it wasn't so creepy.
I can't look at it. There. It's blessedly absent. Your drawing's like the kid, not me obviously, but some teachers, you know, they're like when they get to school and they're doing attendance and they're like, you know, is that kid here today? Oh, they're not here. They're gone. What a shame. Your drawing is that kid.
Okay.
Yeah, your drawing's like, oh, it's gone. No, it's really hoping to be here all day. You know, and,
Yep.
everyone will be looking at it, hearing it, and
Yeah.
seeing.
I'll print it off and hang it above your bed later.
Won't ever sleep again.
And that wasn't a threat. It's because you're asking for it.
I really need to be
Now.
careful with my words and my emotions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an idea yet?
Nope.
You gonna start drawing anyways?
Huh.
The proper way?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start with the title, like you did.
Yeah.
Um.
I did that mostly because I knew I
You would forget it. Yeah.
Partway
I
through.
almost forgot my drawing though.
Oh, what a shame that would be.
I have an injured pointer finger today, so the drawing glove really helps.
This doesn't even cover the part of here.
It would make it, you know, it helps. I don't have time to get into the deep.
I guess if it was tight enough, it could distract from the pain.
But it's really loose. What is it? Watch.
Yeah, watch this, please. We're so lonely.
This is a really desperate title.
Yeah. Yes, it is. We don't. I just want to reiterate. Like,
But did you have a comma in yours?
I did. You know. Because
Because it's so long.
yeah, it's so long. But I just want to reiterate that we don't expect nor even really want you to watch us. We want
This is a really
Beg.
strange thing to say to somebody who's watching you.
yeah, we just wanted to beg for you to watch us. We didn't actually care that much if you watched
Did
us.
you know that there's a lone E in lonely?
Yeah.
That's right. You're never going to forget it.
But if you are watching this, you should comment because that is something we enjoy doing.
Oh, we like the comments.
replying to comments.
4 years
we
in.
reply to every single
Yeah.
comment.
We've done this for 4 years now and replied to every single
We
comment.
we try, if possible, to reply to the replies of the comments too.
It's a little
But
tricky.
we don't always because you can't really sort by that. And
There's these people who like go back and 4 years later they're watching like our first video and
Mhm.
commenting and we're like, I don't. You think we remember 4 years ago?
yeah.
Then we have to watch parts
Yeah.
of our old videos and that.
If you
disturbs.
go back to one of our really old videos and make a comment on it about something that's in the video, you're either going to get a very generic reply or you're going to make us watch the whole video.
I don't know
just
what-
to know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know which is worse, to be honest.
So, in fact, I might even challenge someone. Try to leave a comment that is so good that we have to watch the video. know what you're talking
We
about.
recently saw our favorite comment
Mhm.
ever.
It was the best.
The best comment ever. It's on our what's that video
Famous
called?
Fathers.
Famous Fathers
Yeah,
video.
so go look at the Famous Fathers video and then go look at the comments. You'll know which one is
Yeah,
the best
one of them is our favorite comment ever.
Yeah. You'll
And
know
if it's not your comment, please don't feel bad. Just make more
make
comments.
a better comment.
You know. Now you know what we like.
Then learn from him. Basically, it made fun of us. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for in a comment.
I started off with ear first though.
Oh, interesting.
I like those eyes.
Makes sense.
I kind of like those eyes.
If you're going for beady and creepy. Is that the nose?
Oh man, he looks too happy.
He looks so creepy. Like this guy is gonna do something bad.
That helps. Let's see what I can do.
Now with his mouth, he looks real concerned.
Don't you like it when the
He's
mouth?
watching something
Don't you
bad.
like it when the mouth and the eyebrows are the same shape?
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
like
Yeah, it happens all the time.
With a normal human, it just means they're frowning, I think. What is that? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It's a dot.
What? I don't understand how we can draw so
This doesn't look like a head. It looks like a mask.
a rock.
It's like it looks like someone. It's mask.
Like, I'm okay with that, to be honest.
Like the eyes don't look like they're connected to the mask that this guy has. Is that his arm? What is?
It's like a hand. Man, hands are rough. I wasn't even going for a weird hand. It's like, that's the thing.
One of the weirdest hands I've ever seen.
No one's ever gonna believe us when we say that, like, we tried.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, for all those new viewers we got from begging, just know this is us doing our best. Where it's not a joke. We're not like, oh yeah, we're actually really good artists and we're just pretending to be bad. This is
I wasn't planning on the other
Huge
hand
skill.
being here.
oh why is it broken?
It's not any more than your people's were. So many weird lines showing up today. What is that? It's like
I
a
mean,
old scar.
see, like I'm watching the screen, so it's like from my perspective, you just drew that line and then complained about it drawing it.
I guess that's what everyone at home thinks too, huh? I don't
Is that
know.
a skirt?
It's
Is
like
this
a loin cloth.
Oh, this is like tribal.
Oh.
He's real bumpy feet.
Like, why? I think it's the band-aid on my finger. It's throwing me off. I wouldn't.
How much is he leaning?
Like, okay, so everything about this drawing is like accidental so far. I didn't mean for him to be leaning. I didn't mean for his feet to look bumpy. I didn't mean for this arm to be where it is.
Which arm? Both arms are bad.
Both arms are bad.
Did you have hair or anything? No. There we
What
go.
do you think I'm doing? Man,
The hair doesn't help it looking like he's wearing a mask.
not wearing a mask. It's his face.
But like his eyes
I get
look
that.
sunken in so far that he must be wearing something.
I get what you're saying. I do. And it's unfortunate. But like,
And he's leaning so much. Like he's about to fall, I think, unless he's leaning against something.
maybe he is. Maybe that's what I'm gonna draw right now. It's probably not the case, but
Is that another person? I hope it's not another person.
it's another person.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Calm down.
This person's also wearing a
I,
mask.
I like this person so much more. So much more than the last person. I kind of like him being happy. I want him to be happy.
To be happy. I don't believe that that's his real face. Like the way you're drawing the eyes, just like make these look like masks.
I've never really done eyes like this. I mean, it's like saying I've never done eyes in this style. You know, a circle with a dot in the middle. But I don't think I ever have. Like, not. I don't know what it is. They look like they haven't ever slept. Like there's something about those eyes.
Mm-hmm. I like part of it is the fact that the pupil is smaller than the ring around the eye. Like, so it's so unnatural. Like the line that makes up the eye.
I know.
Did you purposely draw that hand bad?
I figured at this
To
point.
match
Well, like
the other one?
I'm gonna be honest. Yes, because I was like, that's just how these people are.
Yeah, it's just their species now. These masked people. Other ones? It's like their eyes. Like, why are they so?
I forgot to give this one eyebrows, but I kind of like him, so he doesn't get eyebrows. That one's just a ghost. Like, right? Like,
Well, he's so high up.
I did think about that. I don't really know why he's so high up.
Like, it's weird that the other
They
guy's
must be
like
standing.
so low down.
They must be standing on something.
Like the other guy's like leaning. It's, like, who's leans like that?
Maybe he's standing on a rock.
But it looked, I think he's standing on the other guy because he's in the same spot.
What other guy?
The guy below him.
What? Just a bit below. This guy doesn't have any. That's a
Oh
rock.
no, I'm talking about the guy that's so high up.
Oh, this guy. He's probably standing on this guy.
Yeah, that's
like, yeah. Ghost.
like that guy's leaning over and that guy's standing on top of him. I thought your first guy was like surfing or something.
He 100% looks like a surfer. A surfer
And
who's
he's,
like
and he's like leaning.
his
like he
hands
might
have
be
been
surfing.
yeah, like and his hands have been like
Like he thinks he's surfing right now.
maybe. See, my original plan was that these people were playing charades. So like, I guess we can go with that. He's like charading surfing.
Okay.
That makes it makes it somehow better. Like, it's like, oh, okay.
Like that's why he's like leaning and doing weird things with his hands.
There's a lot to.
Because he's like surfing.
I mean, yeah.
Why are they standing like that, playing charades? Like, who's like, okay, it's our turn to guess. Get on my back.
So these people are like in a cave.
Oh.
You know, like they're in a cave.
Okay.
Some more rocks over here. Jared just made a scary sound.
How far back do we think the game of charades went? Like, was this just like one of the first games ever played?
I mean, Monopoly was clearly first, and then after that, maybe like poker.
Like acting out something.
At
for
what
someone
point?
else to guess.
At what point was it like, let's play that game versus like,
Right, like
tell us the history of the world? You know, like
yeah, or just like the little kids trying to explain something to us and they don't know the word for it.
you're like, this is cute. What if us adults try?
Yeah.
You know, like look at the little toddler trying to communicate. What if we all pretend like we're toddlers and then they're like, banished from the community.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go farm like the rest of us somewhere else.
That's what we all do. It's the 50s.
After the 50s, we're like, maybe it's time to, build robots. But, I think most people today are probably still farmers to a degree.
I fully disagree with that.
We don't want to think about them because it's like you ever been to a grocery store? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, every time I go to another state, like I recently got back from Missouri. I was visiting some family. After I got back, every time I fly, I think like, man, there's just a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
And then you think about like grocery stores, because like you go to a grocery store in Arizona and you're like, man, there's a lot of apples in the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of there's a lot of grocery stores. And they
Right.
all have apples. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Every grocery store has just like constant apples.
Yeah.
So like there must be so many apple farmers
Well,
in the world. Just like more than you can fathom making apples.
No,
Because
because
there's like tens of thousands of groceries. You can't go to a circle like a convenience store without finding an apple.
Mhm.
Apples are everywhere,
yeah,
and there's just like people that are making these.
but like with robots and stuff now, one person can make
Yeah, but they
a
don't.
lot of apples.
No.
Like it used to be like one farmer, you needed like one farmer per like 10 people. Now it's like one farmer per like thousands of people.
But there's like so many. There's so many people, and there's so many apple farmers. Everyone's farming. So many farmers.
You don't know a single farmer.
But there must exist, right?
There's not as many as you think.
I think they do.
I mean, there are a lot of farmers, but there's more office guys.
You think?
Yep, by far.
I'm not convinced yet. Maybe if all the farmers in the world watch this video and then there's like only 6,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, yes, me and my team of robots provide the apples for America. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. Cool. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, I feel like there's just so like they're not in the cities. That's the thing. We live in the suburbs. There's no farmers here. But like,
There are farmers here.
no, I don't see them.
You go like 2 miles down the road.
I don't
there's
go down that
farmers.
way. Which direction?
There's literally cows, like a quarter
I'm
mile
talking about
from your house.
apple farmers.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have apples in Arizona. We have oranges.
Yeah, but that means
and
like
lemons.
there must be another
And
state,
corn.
not Arizona. We grow like rattlesnakes here or something. I don't know. You know, cotton. I've seen cotton.
Yeah, cotton, corn, oranges, and lemons.
So like there must be like a state that I haven't been to. Like Minnesota must just be everyone farms apples in Minnesota. Like they're not allowed to leave
Mhm.
until they've farmed some apples. Talk to somebody from Minnesota. I know some people from Minnesota. They always talk about apple farming. Like, but they don't really want to get into it, you know?
I don't think I don't think that happened to
I
you.
think it has.
I don't think you've ever talked to someone from there. Now that you're saying this,
I think I have. I don't know that you have. Did that come off as a mustache?
no,
Yeah, well, it is.
comes off as his lips. Real weird.
Ooh, that line did something fun to his face. You know?
This guy.
What do explorers wear?
Is that what this guy is?
A sword?
Why is he wearing like a weird beanie?
It's like one of those explorer hats.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's a weird beanie with a puff on
He
top.
has a mustache. It's like this guy wanders the rainforest. That's hair. Oh, that's a belly.
Do you have arms?
He will.
Oh, man. This guy.
He looks like a prepackaged turkey. What is that? I drew it. That came out of me.
Like you said, this guy has a belly, but it's still smaller than his head. Like, and then he made his legs so skinny.
Oh, I shouldn't have drawn that line.
Yeah, where's his arm? Oh, it's so low down. And it has to be so short. Like, this guy can't reach his eyes. Why did he have striped hands?
It's
Arms.
just-
He's not wearing a sleeve. He's sleeve.
He has jungle fever.
Like, if this guy's eye is itchy, he can't reach it to scratch it. I don't think he can pick his nose. Like, if you rotate that arm all the way around, I don't think it's.
I think this one can.
I'm not so confident. I think he has to bend over. Like, he has to put his head down so he can reach his nose. How did he put that hat on?
He probably had help. Probably had help. Yeah. What else do caves have? They have like.
Does he have a hole in his pants?
What? Where? That? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot I drew that.
Are those stalactites or stalagmites?
They're tights because they have to be tight to the ceiling.
That's how you remember
That's
it?
how I remember it. Yeah, I had somebody in a cave. I had somebody in a cave one time tell me that. It's a true story. Was it interesting? Yeah. Anyway,
Why are they all dripping perfectly 3 drops?
it's the rhythm of the cave.
And there's no drops farther down than that. 3 drops disappear. 3 drops disappear.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But the 3 drops are in quick succession. What does this have to do with watch this please, we are so lonely?
Well, as an explorer,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like exploring this guy, not on the right.
Right.
He's exploring, and there's nothing to see. He's exploring.
Breaking a sacred rule.
That wasn't part of the art. He's exploring, and there's the cave that he wanders into, and they're like, there's these people, like cave people.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in there for ever. And they're lonely. So they're like,
Yeah, I mean,
he comes in and they're like,
when you're immortal and you never leave your cave.
they leave. I mean, they're not immortal. That's what I meant to say. I just picked the wrong part of your sentence to disagree with. But anyway, they just don't leave the cave. So like, they're really lonely together as you get. And the explorer wanders in and they're like, watch this. And they start playing charades. You know what they're signing? They're like what they're, it's
It's surfing.
No, it's, well, yeah. Because we talked about that.
I thought we already determined what they were signing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the other 2 guys are. Especially that guy up top.
He's standing on the bottom guy. We already
Yeah, but
explained that.
he's also just so weird looking.
Well, they wanted a view of the new explorer. It's like a Zacchaeus situation.
Oh,
He's a wee little man, and he climbed up Sycamore. That's this guy. His name's Sycamore.
but if that guy is down there and he's up there, he's the tallest one.
No, this guy, Sycamore, is the tallest. He climbed up Sycamore for the explorer he wanted to see. You know?
So what does Sycamore's back look like? Like, because look at how far away that guy is from Sycamore. Like, he has to be the tallest one.
Maybe he climbed up Sycamore and he's hanging from a stalactite now.
Yeah, because he's tall. He's higher up than Sycamore is. Like, he's farther from Sycamore than Sycamore is from the ground. So I'm saying he must be taller than Sycamore.
It's possible. I really like this drawing. If you could just refrain from thinking about it aloud.
Okay, but just now I'm thinking bad thoughts.
I know. I know you are, and you should. I don't actually like this drawing. That was a lie. Clever lie. I'm just lonely. I feel like.
Also, your main guy, the one
Which
posing,
okay, like
his like chin, like exists, like it's like the neck. There's a line.
yeah, his
Between
chin.
the chin and the neck.
Yes,
The other guy is not there.
it's because they're overextending themselves. This guy has a particularly long neck.
Mhm.
And it's not any like fault of his. His parents were cousins.
This is not K-shaped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't see. I chose not to include their bodies out of fear that they might resemble letters of the alphabet that they shouldn't. You know, like.
I think Sycamore's an L.
I don't know what shape the top guy is. Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus must be like a long S. Just like you can picture his body back here. It's just there's like a head, and then it's just
Yeah. And then Sycamore is just like an L. Like,
this Sycamore. Yeah, he's like.
just
Yeah,
like that.
and the other guy's standing on top of him.
Yeah. The weird S.
This explorer is not shocked enough.
Yeah, because he can see these guys.
I just want you to picture, like walking into a cave, and this is. I mean, it's hard to draw darkness, but maybe he can't really see.
Yeah, that's
He just
true.
sees.
Maybe
He just sees what we see.
He just sees like the heads peeking out.
Yeah, I mean, like he should have.
Like-
He should have started running by
Yeah.
now.
Right.
But they're playing a game of charades, and they look so lonely.
Right.
And this is the thing. I want you guys at home to think of us like Zacchaeus and
Sycamore.
Sycamore. And I don't know who this is. Josh on the corner, maybe. But like, this is you. You've discovered us. You should turn and run the other direction. Like, run for your life and never speak of it to anyone.
Right.
Because, like, that'll just make it real. The trauma will be renewed. But really what I want you to do is the opposite. Because we're these people and we're lonely. And we want you to watch us. And we want you to tell people to watch us, please.
I think you should probably run away, but
No, you should.
leave a comment.
You should.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
We'll reply to it.
Do you feel more like Sycamore or Zacchaeus? That's something you could comment.
Or you could comment anything else.
You really could.
We'll reply to it, whatever you say.
Yeah, try to make it our favorite comment.
I mean, if it's too inappropriate, then I guess we'll have to like delete it.
But
But otherwise, we'll reply to it.
yeah, there's like a limit to this strange rule that nobody's going to even do. You think people made it this far in this video? They saw Zacchaeus and they're like, nope. They probably saw your lady's oven mitt arm and was like, I shouldn't be on this channel. I'm, moral.
Yeah, but if you're still here, leave a comment.
Congrats. And please watch this video that you've just finished watching.
Yeah.
We're so lonely. This is where like you get like the song from the old ASPCA commercial playing.
Yeah, but we don't have rights to anything like that.
Just picture a sad song in
just
your heart.
in your mind's eye, in your mind's ear.
Think of a
Listen to a
shivering
song.
puppy. We're poor artists. We basically are that.
Think of a shivering poor artist, and hear music that makes you sad, and then leave a comment.
Yeah, that's what we thrive on.
Yeah, replying to your comments is the only.
Life force that we need to stay unlonely. I was trying to think of what the opposite of lonely is. I think it's like an extrovert. Yeah, like extroverts can't be lonely.
I think I think they're the only ones.
Oh, and maybe
I
the
think
introvert.
they're
I was
introvert.
introvert. Introverts are the opposite of lonely because they're just like
Because
they're alone, but they don't feel lonely. They
Yeah.
feel happy.
right.
There's not a word for that though,
No.
other than like a recluse. You know, but you can't feel reclusive. I guess you
No.
can, but it's not like a happy feeling you feel from not being around people.
Right.
Why isn't there a word for that?
Well, because
I think it's just introverted.
humans need other humans.
I think
Like,
they're.
no matter how introverted you are, eventually you need human contact.
That's why they have like Uber Eats drivers. That drop your food off and you stare at them through your Ring doorbell camera You're like, I've had my interaction for the day.
No, that's why you have.
I know this food wasn't prepared by me or brought to me.
That's why you have YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
You can watch them. You can listen to them for like
Man, that would have
an
been
hour and 4 minutes.
That would have been such
then-
a better example than an Uber Eats
Yeah.
driver.
You can listen to them for an hour and
I
4
think the
minutes,
whole-
and then you can leave a comment, and they'll comment back.
Yeah, and then no one will be lonely anymore.
Yeah.
You'll have had your minuscule amount of human contact.
We won't be
and
lonely because we'll be
commented.
replying to your comment
Yeah, it's like a weird symbiotic relationship.
in like a week or 2 or a month. We don't always get back to the comments right away.
Yeah, but like some people don't want us to.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you know, they're like, I'd rather forget what I commented by the time I get a reply.
Hmm.
It's kind of like those people who reply on our videos from 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and we're like, do we have to watch a 4-year-old video? Yep, and we do it because we love you in an appropriate YouTuber viewer relationship way.
Right.
See you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.